Jonathan, well, I just mentioned to you, the John Deere Classic. That had to be that was several years ago, but that had to be one of the highlights for you.
Absolutely. I've won 5 times on tour, so anytime I can go back and think about those weeks that I won and the weeks that led up to them, I've got some really good memories.
Yeah, now you hit probably one of the most famous shots of all time, 2 years ago now, here in Las Vegas at the Justin Timberlake tournament, the Shriners Hospital for Children. That was just unbelievable. Does it still stick in your mind? I mean, can you believe that you hit that shot?
It still seems a little surreal, I think. There's times I kind of got to pinch myself and go back and go on YouTube and watch it over again. And fortunately, it was a good enough shot, and they caught it on TV that I get to see it on TV every once in a while. They show it.
Yeah.
And obviously this year at Justin Timberlake, they showed it a lot on television. I got a lot of good publicity, but like I said, anytime you win a tournament on tour, it's a great memory. But to win in a playoff with a hole-in-one, pretty amazing.
Oh, it was certainly amazing. Now, how would this past season? Now we're kind of wrapping up. Not too bad for you on tour this past year.
Well, not too bad. It's been my best season on tour yet. I've had I won the Justin Timberlake, then won the first tournament of the year in Maui, and lost in the playoff in Charlotte, and a little bit of inconsistency. I had some my down weeks. I missed a lot of cuts, but overall I got in contention a good bit, so I was very pleased with that.
What part of your game are you the most pleased with that worked for you this year?
Well, I'm pleased with my wedge game and some of my putting stats. I really worked on those 2 things probably the hardest this year, and I was able to see a lot of improvements. And just scoring practice really paid off.
Yeah.
Just saw that the more time you put in those areas of the game, the more results you're going to see.
Yeah. Now, what do you do in the off season now? I mean, you have a regiment that you work out regularly. You always look like you're in excellent shape.
I'm working out during the season, but in the off season, I think you take some time away from the game, and my family's ready for that. After this tournament this week, I'm gonna go home and kind of put the clubs up, and I'll still work out and kind of work on that part, but the rest of my time I'm just gonna pour into my family and pour into my wife and my kids, and just enjoy them and enjoy getting away from golf. And then after 3 weeks or so, kind of start to get back into it and start working on some things for next year.
What other sports were you interested in? You look like I know you're a terrific athlete. Did you participate in other sports when you were younger?
Well, I'd like to say I was a terrific athlete. I don't know about that. I enjoyed playing soccer growing up. I've always been pretty fast and playing a little bit of baseball. And my brother wrestled, so I got to do some of that. But for me, I kind of picked golf early and stuck with it. And now I'm starting to get in other sports just because my son's 5 and he loves everything. So it's fun watching him play.
Well, do you follow any of the sports? You follow like college football, or are you a sports fanatic?
Probably college football and college baseball the most out of any of the sports. And college golf.
Yeah.
Because my brother's a college golf coach.
Oh, who is he? Where is he?
He's the assistant coach at Clemson.
Oh, okay. And finally, about this tournament now, do you like the format? Do you enjoy that with the 3 tours?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, this is my first time playing in it. It's a pleasure to be here. Be involved with the charity and just to get to bond and hang out with the girls and the senior guys and the guys on tour. I think it's going to be a fun format. Anytime we're mic'd for play, and it's not the usual grind on tour, I think you'll see more relaxed. Us be more relaxed and have a little more fun.
Well, listen, we appreciate you taking the time. It's a pleasure, and one of the most unbelievable shots, probably in the history of tournament golf. And best of luck to you. I hope you have a great off season, and we'll see you out here next year.
All right, thanks a lot.